Hey everyone, it's Mickey. I wanted to do a product review for you guys. For a long time, I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel and talk about certain things, and review products for around 10 years. A little bit longer, maybe. Yeah, about maybe 15. Anyway, so, um, but, with my health and everything going on, really couldn't do a lot. And even right now, I sometimes can't do a lot. Um, with my health and everything, but I want to try to do my best for you guys and for myself. And I'm going to continue to talk about what I've been through, and because that is important for me and for you guys to. I don't want people to feel alone about going through things and that they're the only one that's going through it, or feel, and if it can help me with my problems, then I can help you with your problems, and you know, together building something big. But today, I saw this online. And I'm like, dude, that sounds so good. It's cinnamon Coke. Cinnamon. Now, I'm I like Coke. Um, it's funny with my hypoglycemia. Um, Sometimes when I really need it, Coke is good, but Pepsi packs more of a kick, and it helps to be able to um, help me more. Just being honest, but I like both. I'm not against one or the other. I'm an equal opportunist. So, um, gonna open this cinnamon, like cinnamon. Mm. The cinnamon was kind of separate from the Coke. You don't really, I didn't really taste it together. Not very. You need to blend it together, not have it separated. Mm. It's okay, you know. Mm. It's not, you know, like I said, the cinnamon and the Coke are separated, so you don't really taste it. It's funny. There are some beers, and I'm not really a beer person. You know, when you don't have a lot of money, you can't really afford. I mean, my dad used to drink Jim Beam and Pepsi, and I love that. I mean, I've done Daniels, but I'm not a Beam has more flavor to me. I've even had it with Coke and not Pepsi, and it still, you know, had more flavor. But yeah, I there are some beers that they include like raspberry or something, but it's something that goes with it. There's not, they don't try to create something that's different. Like I mean, I only had one. I had a pumpkin beer once, and it was, I don't know if the pumpkin was an aftertaste, but it wasn't blended together. And if something's an aftertaste, or even separated any of that, that's not good because you have to taste it all blended together. And there's always ways to do things. There's not one way to do things. So blending it all, if finding something that's blended all together and not doing something that's tastes the same as it, because then that's like okay, but how is that different? You know, this was okay. I mean, it's still a Coke, and they do have them in the mini cans. It's funny. Um, I'd like to meet somebody from Minnesota, and I said, yeah, I would like, yeah, hey, I have your mini soda or something like that. A mini soda, soda, a pop, a soda pop. You ever played that game Snap Crackle Pop? It's like you hold out your hands. It's like you want snap Crackle Pop. Okay, you hold out your hands. You go, and then the person goes Snap Crackle Pop, and it pops you in the head. Yeah, yeah. There were those games I played as a kid. There was also the hand clap ones, and then the ones you do on the back with the hand clap, but it was more just doing it on the back and not like not doing the hand claps with somebody else's hands. So yeah, but my dad would always he used to play the hand slap game with us. He'd always win. Seriously, I think once I did, but my dad would always win. That was like, yeah, you're never gonna, um, you're never gonna beat my dad at that. I mean, my dad was, um, you know, with my dad, his health was his health was abnormal. I mean, I know, um, being in Vietnam and you know Agent Orange and dealing with the side effects from that and all that stuff. His health was very abnormal, and then he's 6'9", so of course that on top of that, you know, uh, certain things cause a person's health to not be good, and when you are that tall, or even someone who's a little person, you know, that can be hard because then certain things don't work a certain way, and yes, you can live a long life, but still, things might not always, you know, things might not always be good as far as your health. But yeah. So he's abnormal, and I'm Abby normal, because with my health kind of mirrors his health in some ways. So a lot of ways really. But yeah. When I talked about my dad drinking Jim Beam and Pepsi, um, he would sometimes drink Pepsi when I was a kid. So one day, it's like Garth in Wayne's World 2. Um, I took a sip of it, and I'm like, I think that's horrible. Of course, I was a kid back then, so it's like when Garth, takes the drink from Kim Basinger's character. He's like, "This Coke's gone bad." It's like, yeah, really. It's like totally. Uh, but yeah. So yeah. It's funny because I like cherry Coke is good, and I like vanilla Coke. Of course, I wondered because it's really been a long time since I've had a cherry Coke. But when I go to a bar, I always get some grenadine and with like a Diet Coke, and you know, I love that. I'm like, I wonder because it's been so long since I've had an actual cherry Coke, not having grenadine being put in a Diet Coke or even a Coke, just so I wondered, like, I wonder what that tastes like. Like, does it taste better? Does the grenadine in the Diet Coke taste better, or does grenadine and Coke taste better? What tastes better? I have no idea. It's been so long. But yeah, it's okay. You don't really taste the cinnamon; it's not very strong. I would like a cinnamon vanilla Coke. That would be really cool, or a pumpkin spice Coke. I know I am Japan, and I'd love to visit there one day. Uh, that's one of my dream spots because I love, you know, they're they're very I don't know. It's like guys can dress, like in female anime characters, and they're not looked down upon. I mean, some people, I guess, some people everywhere, no matter where you go, could always look down upon people. But it's not only because all my life I've been looked down upon, but in life it's sad because there are people that are looked down upon because they're different and they're not like everybody else, and they're like, I don't follow trends. I'm not that kind of person. I'm me. I fought very hard to be who I am, and you know through going through my breakdown a few years ago and everything, I still fought and I still said, I'm not going to let this, try to get in the way of me being me. I'm going to be me. And hey, I don't have every single thing back, but pretty, anyway, I'm me, I didn't let it, um, I didn't let it tell me that, that's one thing with your health you have to do is, you have to, you know, say, okay, this is me and this is my health. And so I'm trying to compose a list of things that are me compared to my health and, other stuff I have going on. And, uh, you know, because, I want to let people know, you know, with your health, with things going wrong in your life and it trying to interrupt who you are as a person and wanting to try to turn you into somebody you're not. I know that dealing with that and it being a pain in the ass, I know separating that and say, okay, that's that, but I'm me, It's like sometimes I get into, with my hormones and everything, my health, my thoughts go crazy. So thankfully now with my meds, that they've been raised, I'm not in pain like I was. I'm doing better now. But my thoughts, thankfully, aren't driving me insane anymore, so that's good. But sometimes I get into fights with my thoughts because being able to separate myself from my health. So of course my thoughts. Um, Sometimes I get into fights. I'm like, you're gonna leave me alone and you're gonna stop talking and all this stuff. And I mean, sometimes that happens. I mean, even everybody has moments where it's like their thoughts are going crazy. So you're like, you just tell them, shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Stop it. Stop talking. Of course, and I, I always have a, I people, sometimes how we are as people, it's like certain things about me. I can't explain how I do certain things. Um, like sometimes I'm able to um, change in an instant, in a sense where it's like, you know, completely, uh, you know, this certain, you know, I guess certain ways a person acts and stuff, or certain things. Some of that stuff I'm able to completely like stop doing. Sometimes, I mean, with everybody has those moments, but it's different from having moments and then just still doing it. And who I am, sometimes I'm able to completely, without, I mean, having moments there, but I'm able to stop doing things. And it's like I can't explain how I do it. I know that I don't complicate things. I mean, some things are complicated. Sometimes it drives you insane. I know that I'm doing the best that I can, and that's all I can do. Um, that it sucks dealing with all I've dealt with, and nobody should ever have to go through that because what I've been through never should have happened, and I know that because this has been happening since I was a kid. All this stuff with me. Um, and nobody deserves to go through that. Nobody. You've been dealing with all this stuff, and it's like, I mean, this is stupid. It's like trying to get on your feet as long as I've have, and not feeling, you know, being defeated every single time, and you're going about the right avenues to do it, and you're getting screwed. Then it's like, and you don't want to go down those bad avenues like other people have. You know, it's like it's the say nice guys finish last, and I hate that. And it's like, why is it so hard? There's sometimes you wonder, evil things in your life can be so strong to where the good, um, you always wonder why the good's not doing more, and it's it's I hate believing that. Well, I don't, not believing that, but I hate that thought that you know something good, that good things can't be more powerful than bad things. Um, that's stuff that pisses me off. Not only me, but I've seen other people that go through things throughout their whole life and they don't deserve it. And it's like, I get so pissed off because this stuff doesn't have to happen. But, you know, sadly it does. So, uh, um, yeah, you know, doing the product review, sharing a little about me and about the Eat Supper because something's going on. I don't know what. Um, you can help though. You could donate to my PayPal link below. You can send me something on Amazon. Maybe help my Patreon. I don't know if I'll keep that or if I'll only do PayPal. I don't know. If I do PayPal, I get the money faster. If I do Patreon, I get probably paid every month. But then I don't know if it depends on what I make that month or not. So it might be better to only do PayPal on that. But yeah, you guys can help me out. Please do. It would help in anything I can do to try to help my health and everything. Uh, you know, get on my feet more and everything. Definitely. Then the more I can get help, the more I can help you, and together we can live a great life. Yes, we can live a great life. So yeah, um, thank you guys, and try the cinnamon Coke. See if you like it. It's still good as a Coke. The cinnamon's only, it's like I said, the cinnamon's separate from the Coke, so it's not really blended together. But it tastes okay. It tastes like a Coke, and they do come in the mini soda cans, but they do have the bigger cans. You can buy them on Amazon. I will post the link below. I know sometimes I say I'll post links below, and I never do. And with my health and everything, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying. I really am. Uh, um, but yeah, I'll post a link for cinnamon Coke from Amazon. You can buy them. Um, I don't know where else. I'll post the links below though. I don't know if I'll use Pastebin because Pastebin is, well, there's not a lot, so no. I mean, Pastebin's great if you have like a lot of links that you want to, like if you have sources, like if you're doing video on something and you wanna your sources for the info that you got, instead of posting them all below, you can post it in um this website called Pastebin, and there's like you could post your links there, and then people can click on the Pastebin link and then see all the links there, and it's nice because sometimes people are like, I don't want to go through all these links, you know, and to try to get to, say, donating to somebody or sending gifts, and following me on Twitter too. And of course, you can find those links in my bio as well on my Twitter. So, yeah. But I will post those links for you on the cinnamon Coke. If you want to try it, it's still good as a Coke, and they have the mini cans and the regular cans that you could buy. So yeah, love you guys. Links are below. Below. I'll try to get them when you click on my page here. And well, actually, I'd have to do that because it'd be where I'm sitting. It'd be over there, but where this video is, it's going to be there. Yeah. So the links for things, I'll post it in my profile header. So I'll find out how to do that right now. I'll look. I'm looking right now. I'm typing. I am. Of course, I hope everyone's understanding with everything going on with me. I'm like, you said you'd post the links. Sorry. Trying. Love you. Seriously. Okay. So anyway, love you guys, and I'll try to get that done tonight. Of course, sometimes with how YouTube's updated things, it's like you're trying to find something, and it's like, why isn't it there anymore? Ugh, it drives me insane. But love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.